As we are coming closer to the release of the third season of The Lincoln Lawyer, here is a recap of The Lincoln Lawyer Season 2. The Lincoln Lawyer Season 2 picks up Holler as LA's hottest defense attorney. He is riding high on the fame ever since he finished defending Trevor Elliott in a high profile murder trial, and he is now looking for his next big case. Mickey's next client is Russell Lawson, a man who's been accused of breaking into a home and showing himself. Russell tells that he was roofied at a bar and has no memory of the crime. Mickey is able to get Russell out of jail, and Russell pays him $5,000 to keep him on retainer in case anything else comes up. However, things quickly became more complicated when Mickey discovered that Russell was actually the tattoo man that Jesus had always claimed was the real killer of Martha, the woman that Jesus was accused of murdering. And what's even crazier is Russell himself told Mickey, but due to the attorney-client privilege, Mickey cannot do anything or else he can lose his license. And also, Russell threatened him. But in a very smart manner, without breaking any law, Mickey outplays Russell and have him arrested for the murder of Martha, and Jesus' name is cleared forever. Apart from the case, Mickey's personal life was in turmoil. His ex-wife Maggie was fired from her job as a prosecutor after she was accused of leaking confidential information. On the other hand, Lorna signed up for a law school and decided to complete her education, while Cisco pays his own debt to the bike riders, his old bike club. Meanwhile, Mickey meets up with a chef during his dinner with his ex-wife Maggie. The chef, Lisa, and Mickey have a special moment as well. The next day, Lisa gets a legal notice and Mickey decides to help her with that. It soon develops into a murder trial and thus starts what could be the primary case throughout this season. Mickey defends Lisa, who's been accused of murdering real estate developer Mitchell. Lisa and Mitchell were in an argument over redevelopment project in the Frogtown neighborhood, and she held a lot of protest against him and his company. Mitchell's death was ruled a homicide, and due to their not so peaceful past, it made Lisa the primary suspect for the murder. Also, she was found to be in the place where the murder happened. Mickey is convinced that Lisa is innocent and he sets out to prove it. As Mickey investigates Lisa's case, he uncovers a web of corruption and violence. He also finds himself in danger, and also Lisa, as someone is trying to frame her for the murder. Mickey must use all of his skills to clear Lisa's name. The season 2 part 1 finale saw Mickey's case come to a shocking revelation as Andrea, the prosecutor, presented new evidence that seemed to look like Lisa is a murderer. However, Mickey refused to give up and he promised to find a way to clear Lisa's name. The season 2 part 1 finale ended with Mickey getting jumped by two men and being left for dead in a parking garage. He was beaten up pretty badly. Mickey finds himself hospitalized after a brutal attack which he suspects was orchestrated by Alex Grant as a warning to back off from the case. Thankfully, he recovered without any major injuries, which is crucial as the upcoming trial could be impacted. Cisco discovers a blackmail email linking Alex Grant to the deceased Mitchell corrupt activities. The team cleverly formulates a plan to draw Alex out of hiding, successfully questioning him about his connection to Mitchell, which shifts the courtroom dynamics in their favor. On trial day, Mickey receives a letter from the FBI indicating that Alex Grant's status as a person of interest, which he needs to authenticate before presenting it. The FBI's confirmation leads to a strong prosecution case, but the trial's tension heightens as evidence is revealed. The FBI officer testifies but remains tight-lipped about the ongoing investigations, showing the doubt in jury's mind about the LAPD's thoroughness. So in the final episode, we know that Mickey wins the case as Lisa is found innocent in the murder of Mitchell. Mickey and Lisa celebrate this victory in their very own way. The next day, Mickey is roaming with his daughter, spending some time when suddenly Mickey hears a background music which he has heard before and remembers specifically from a time when he was talking to Lisa's ex-husband Jeff on call during the trial of Lisa's case while the husband was supposed to be out of the country. Upon detailed investigation from Mickey, including going through one of Lisa's employees' social media photos, he connected the dots. Cisco also mails him the divorce PDF which Jeff filed 11 years ago. Mickey understands everything and in the end he confronts Lisa. Jeff wanted half of the property and he filed for divorce, and as per law he would have gotten half of the property. But strangely Jeff withdrew the divorce and left Lisa as well. This was very strange to Mickey as Jeff would have gone ahead with the divorce again, and that is what he explains Lisa. Also, Mitchell offered a huge sum of money to Lisa, which was good enough to open a new restaurant at a good place, which would have also been good for Lisa and her business as well. But she kept refusing, and Mickey finally understood the reason for that. Mickey actually never talked with Jeff, it was someone else, and Mickey realized that Lisa was in fact a killer. She killed her ex-husband 11 years ago and buried him under the property, and she has been putting plants and flowers over that part of land. And she was worried that if she sold the land to Mitchell, they would dig the ground and would find the body, and thus she remains stubborn to not selling her property. Mickey is heartbroken and Lisa defends her reason for killing. Mickey leaves from there and goes back to his car where Lorna is waiting for him. While Mickey refuses to call the police, Lorna does that job for him. The police reach Lisa's house to search the property for body. In the end, Mickey is single again and Lorna and Cisco gets married. Easy informs Mickey that he has got a new client named Julianne, who has been arrested for murder. Mickey is confused, but he goes to the hospital where Giselle's body is kept to check if he did know her. Turns out that Giselle was in fact Gloria, or popularly known as Glory Days, and we are about to see this case